Interstate 55 towards West Memphis. We decided to go this route instead of taking the river road, just to make up a little bit of time that we've lost the last few days. Yesterday we left Natchez and went up the Natchez Trace. We were headed to Canton, Mississippi, to a Boondockers Welcome site. And when we started out yesterday morning, it wasn't a very pleasant thing.
No, we, there's always some unexpected things that happen, and yesterday was definitely a couple of those. First thing that happened was when we woke up, we had ants in our camper.
Luckily they weren't fire ants or weren't biting ants. They were those crawly little black tree ants, and there was just thousands of them. They were on the inside, on the outside of the camper, and they were after any sorts of sugar that they could find, which included pet food.
And Sarah.
And me. No, yeah.
So we ended up spraying. A lot of times we'll use window cleaner to kill ants.
I guess it's because window cleaner has ammonia in it.
Yeah, the ammonia.
And the ammonia does a really good job of, killing those ants.
But we also used some ant spray just to get a little residual effect. We had to stop and get more of both. So the next thing that happened last night, we got to our Boondockers Welcome spot, and we got back in. It was an interesting place because you had to go past it, turn around, and then back into the man's driveway and into the camping spot. It's still under construction. He's still working on it, and I'm sure that once he gets it done, it'll be a little easier and a little bit more convenient. But the nice thing about it, and a shout out to the hatch pad, is that it's full hookup. You can dump your gray water there. You can also have water and electricity. All we did was hook up a 50 amp, which was great until we had a storm last night and the power went out. It was out all night long.
Luckily, the temperature didn't go up very much. It stayed around 75, so it was pretty nice for sleeping weather without the air conditioner. This morning, though, I had Paul get up and turn on the generator so that we could have air to get ready to go today.
And then our third issue last night that we ran into was during the rainstorm, which was pretty heavy. We realized that we had a leak over the dining or the living room slide, and so I'm going to be taking care of that this afternoon. Get up on the roof and just see where it possibly was leaking and take care of recaulking that.
Yeah, I was sitting in the recliner and all of a sudden I started getting wet, and I'm like, where's that coming from? And I looked up, and sure enough, it was dripping.
So there's always maintenance things to do when you have an RV, and just keep an eye on it and get on top of it as quickly as you can.
Yeah, but like I said, we're headed to West Memphis, Arkansas, to Tom Sawyer RV Resort. We'll be there a couple of days, and then from there we'll head out to Tiptonville, Tennessee, to what's the name of that state park?
Reelsfoot State Park.
Reelsfoot State Park. And from there, well, we're just not sure where we're going to go.
Northward.
Northward, I guess.
biking across the Mississippi River on the River Crossing Trail. Runs right along beside the railroad tracks. And on the other side of the tracks, the I-55 bridge. Just crossed from Arkansas into Tennessee. What'd you say? Yep, here we go.